So hey guys, what's up? So welcome to World News 20 new channels. Let's talk about Spain. Austria is locked down as World Health Organization warns virus has not peaked. Spain and Austria allowed partial returns to work on Tuesday, but Britain and France extended coronavirus lockdown to try to rein in the most serious pandemic in the century, which the World Health Organization said had certainly not peaked. Nearly 2 million people globally have been infected and more than 19,200 have died, according to a Reuters tally of the official figures. The epicenter has moved from China, where the virus first emerged in December, to the United States, which now has the highest death toll at 23,568. World leaders is considering easing curbs on movement have to balance the risk to health and the economy, as the lockdown strangled supply lines, especially in China, and brought economic activity to a virtual halt. The World Health Organization said the number of new cases was easing in some parts of Europe, including Italy and Spain, but outbreaks were growing in Britain and Turkey. The overall world outbreak, 90% of cases is coming from Europe and the United States of America, so we are certainly not seeing the peak yet. World Health Organization spokeswoman Margaret Harris told a briefing in Geneva in Spain restrictions have been helped to slow a spiraling death rate that reached its peak in early April. The overnight death toll from the coronavirus rose to 567 on Tuesday from 517 a day earlier, but the country reported its lowest increase in new cases since March 18. Total deaths climbed to 18,056. Some activities, including construction and manufacturing, were allowed to restart. Shops, bars, and public places are to stay closed until at least April 26, but some Spanish workers expressed concern that the relaxation of restrictions could be trigger a new surge. Italy, which has the world's second highest death toll of 20,465, maintains some tight restriction on movement. Denmark, one of the first European countries to shut down, will reopen daycare centers and schools for children in 1st to 5th grade on April 15. Thousands of shops across Austria were reopening Tuesday, but the government said it was not out of the woods yet. Austria acted early in its outbreak to close schools, bars, the theaters, restaurants, and non-essential shops and other gathering places. About 4 weeks ago, it has told the public to stay home and work from home if possible. Austria has reported 368 deaths in total. Fewer than some larger European countries have been suffering each day. The daily increase in confirmed cases in its low single digits in percentage terms, and hospitalizations have stabilized. Britain, where the government has come under criticism for its slow approach to testing and for not getting protective equipment to the front line, has the highest death toll globally at the 5th level, and a senior advisor to the government has said the country risks become the first hit in Europe. The death toll in the British hospitals rose to 11,329 on Monday, and the Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab said there would be no easing of the lockdown measures when they come up for the review week. That said he would extend them at least May 7. The government has had to defend its response to the outbreak amid cautions about whether Johnson, who fell ill with the virus, was brought briefly intensive care and was too slow to impose the lockdown. French President Emmanuel Macron on Monday extended a virtual lockdown to May 11. China's northeastern border province of the Heilongjiang saw 79 new cases of imported coronavirus cases on Monday. All Chinese citizens traveling back from Russia, state media said. As of Tuesday, China had reported 82,249 coronavirus cases and 3,341 deaths, and there were no deaths in the past 24 hours. So if you like the channel, so kindly subscribe to it.